Good afternoon. Welcome back. How are we? All good, I hope? It's been a while. 2 weeks since I last posted a video, and if you are living in the UK you'll know exactly why, and I say it in all of my videos. The weather has just been appalling yet again, but finally we get one day of sunshine. So I've just charged the battery up, stuck the GoPro on, and yeah, let's get out for a little rip while we can. Fingers crossed this is now the weather we should be expecting now for this time of year, so fingers crossed it continues and we start getting a little bit more sun and a few more drier days. And I've been thinking long and hard about what should I make next, what sort of content should I do next, and one thing that I've been desperate to get out and try is just practicing my wheelies. Ideally I'd like to start practicing off-road on the grass. If I do loop it, it's not going to hurt as much, I'm not going to do as much damage to the bike. But I tried going off-road earlier and I just can't get any traction at all. I just end up spinning the wheels, and you just can't get the front end up. Well, I can't anyway. So we'll try and find a car park somewhere a little bit quiet that we can just have a little bit of a practice on and see how we get on. It's one of my things for this year I just really want to get good at is popping wheelies and holding it there, finding that balance point. So yeah, let's see how it goes. So I've not been out on the bike for literally 2 weeks, so I thought I'd just quickly come out, get used to the throttle again, get used to the brakes, and we'll just head out and yeah, just see what happens. Let's do a little practice one on the way. See how bad I am. Hopefully I'll do a little series on this and just hopefully more for myself than anything else, but just to see some regression if I do get any better, or I'm sure I can't get any worse. I've decided to put the pegs back on the bike for this, just because it's really hard to keep that balance because your legs are always in a slightly different position. So I thought I'd pop the pegs back on and yeah, give it a try. So I think going into this, I think I can get the pop. I think that's okay. I think my issue comes to the throttle control and my bottle as well. As soon as it comes up, I bottle it, I pull the back brake or let go of the throttle, and that's game over for me. So I kind of need to get it up and then sort of hold it there with the throttle and not power wheelie. So I might try this as my first location. It's pretty quiet, there shouldn't be anyone coming down here. I can set the camera up and yeah, let's give it a go. It's a little bit narrow for my liking, but here we go. Yeah, I just bottle it every time. Actually, scrap that. Let's go to a car park instead. At least I can go up one end, turn around and come back. It's a little bit narrow in there to keep turning the bike around. So yeah, I've moved the chain back now, got a nice bit of tension on the chain, so I'm not losing it. As soon as I pull the throttle, I've got instant power, which I think that's pretty much how it's meant to be. So I've tried learning with the old sprocket. Well, I gave it a few attempts. I didn't try learning, I just gave it a few attempts and was pretty awful at that. Changed the sprocket over, had a really loose chain, pretty awful at that. So this is kind of third time lucky. This is going to be the setup now. I'm not going to change the sprocket. I may do other power upgrades in terms of batteries and controllers way down the line, but I'm sure if I can start picking up and getting the wheelies dialed in now, then hopefully later down the line I'm halfway there. I've just not really given it enough practice, to be honest. I've had, you know, when I go out and ride, I'll give it the odd little go, but not really concentrate too much time on it. So this might work quite well because we've got the lines on the floor. So my aim is to try and hit, I don't know, maybe I'll just set myself a goal for I don't know, 2 car parking spaces. We'll try that and then see if we can progress up to 3, 4 and so on. So yeah, let's get into it. Pull the brake too quick. Pull the brake too quick. Pull the brake. Runs away with me. It's almost like you need a snap and a hold. Getting the hold without power wheeling. Gotta say though, it's really nice riding with pegs on again. Really nice. Best one. It's the snap and hold. The hold can't be too much. Well, at this rate, I don't know how long this video is going to be. I don't seem to be... Oh, I don't seem to be getting any better. I seem to be getting worse and tired. Oh. Okay. Maybe it's how slow I'm going. Feels a little bit better if I go a little bit faster. Nearly there. Again, I'd class it as, it's probably the best one I've done, but again, I'd probably class it as a bit of a power wheelie. There we go. So I got the power band there, but I seem to snap it so hard that it just pulls away. I need to just, I guess, find that balance point to be able to balance it out. So I'm not going to wheelie over the lines. I think that's putting me off. I'm just making excuses just because I'm terrible, but there, and then I shit my pants. I should have kept it going, but I pulled the brake. Oh man. Power wheelie in it. Hey. And this is just trying to get the wheel up in the air, man. When you see guys jumping on the seat and putting feet over handlebars, it's just like, how is that even possible? Obviously with immense amount of skill and probably hundreds of hours of practice, but I don't know. Fair fucking play to you. I booked up a little flight day. There's a little airstrip near to us, so decided to check in for a day and yeah, take myself off around the Solent in a little aeroplane. Oh, good. So So yeah, something a bit different, something I've never done before, so yeah, thought I'd give it a go and bring you guys along as well. It's something a little bit different to just the Surron stuff, I know, and I do try to keep everything Surron, but anyone who's ever tried to make YouTube channels and content will know it's really, really difficult just to, especially one of these, unless you're spending loads and loads of money and just modding it, it's really difficult to keep thinking of things to do. So yeah, something a bit different, but yeah, check it out. It. The foot came off, I nearly looped it. Let's have a quick chat about the channel and obviously I kind of just want to promote the community again, really. Like, a decent couple of messages now, some through YouTube, some through Instagram, of people that are like, oh, do you know what, I've watched your videos and you convinced me to buy one. And I'm like, this is just, that's mad. It's just mad to think that people are out there like, yeah, cool, like, just watching me riding around on a silly little bike, making silly little videos, and it interests people enough that, you know, they want to go out and get one. So yeah, I've had quite a few of those now. So yeah, and if you are one of those people that's commented and said that you're getting one, comment on this, let me know how you're getting on. Let me know where you've been riding, how you're getting on. Let me know if you're better at wheeling than I am. It's not going to be hard to beat me, but yeah, be good to catch up with everyone that has messaged me and, you know, tell them that they have managed to get one. Perfect timing as well, because there's some around the corner. Yeah, it's going to start getting good. Bad, but it did feel like a power wheelie. I've just noticed these guys have just pulled up, so I've outstayed my welcome, so gonna head on now. Let's get out of this. Yeah, I think we outstayed our welcome, so let's head on back. I'm gonna make a few more videos, probably do some better locations. I know that's quite a boring car park, and not quite the same as watching guys wheelie around the streets of America and stuff like that. It's about all I've got. Hopefully you enjoyed the flying too. Something a little bit different, innit? Break up some of the content. A massive thank you for watching. If you could hit that like button, I'd massively appreciate it. Please leave me a comment as well. I've always said this community's sound as, so if you're thinking of joining it or you're in it, it's always good to have a chat and a catch up with people. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button too. Let's go this way. I had a goal at the beginning of the year to get 100 subscribers. I am going to move that goalpost now. I think we're at 450, something like that. I'd absolutely love to get to 1,000 by the end of the year. We're about half, well, just under halfway. So to hit 1,000 would just be incredible. Thanks very much for watching, guys. And I will catch you in the next one. Take it easy.